It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another carry for him. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. So no return on that punt. And the Rams have their work cut out for them on this drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating offense now behind the chains, that's exactly how you're looking to start.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. His first throw is an interception. That is Lewis Seen. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Throw left side, brought in by Hopkinson. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Gets in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Second and 4. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Vikings get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. It's a gain of only 1 yard. That's going to leave him with a 4th and 2.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. It's away, came off his foot wrong instantly, low and short here. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. No return on that punt. And the Rams will take possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They're going play action. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away. You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw it. Dumps it off to his running back. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th and 3, drive on the line. They'll try and throw it here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing.
They are throwing it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing it again here. He's on the move. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody.
Yeah.
And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Back to throw. And this is another incompletion. This one intended for the running back. So that brings up 4th and long.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. They're going to throw. He's got it, but a long ways from the first. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams start to fight back with their first points of this game. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Great work by the offense. They caught him off guard with the fake, and they pulled it off to perfection.
Yeah, they sure did, and this is a call that involves some risk. Listen, you're taking 3 points off the board by just willing to attempt this. And then, well, you got to get great execution by everybody involved. In this instance, well, they all came through to make that call a smart one.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. 35 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Catch made over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. All the left side. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Running for it again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 3rd and goal for McCarthy. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense to the line for second down. Looking to the air here. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Forced out to his right. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Vikings get some late points and the lead. George Kittle, the touchdown! One after try, good by Reichert. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. After the sack, another pass on second down. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And they pick him off again. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's the one. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And they cover it, but dangerously close to that goal line. They're set up at their own 5. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second down now, 7 to go. Throwing from near his own goal line. Completed here to Pickens. The 30. He's at the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Another chance for him. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. 19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll throw it. Rolling out to his left. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That one's cut along the left sideline. Give him 24 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll throw on first. He beams one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Lone back gets the handoff. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. On play action now, McCarthy. That throw finds Kittle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And the defense follows him all the way and shoves him out of bounds. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They'll run here from the gun. And this run doesn't quite reach enemy territory, tackled at midfield. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. He's going deep! And this one is dropped and incomplete. And the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And they could really use a good one here. And he doesn't put much height or distance on this one. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That one's marked as a 38-yard punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
3rd and long for him here. On the move, headed right. Has time, he's throwing deep down the left sideline. He's got it deep downfield. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Back to throw. This finds Evans, complete. And he's brought down into pushing to that 35-yard line. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing now on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Carty down for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Rams cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running this one off right. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jared Verse on the tackle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They give it to him again. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They send a man in motion. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He fires one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Carty down for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams tie us up 28-all. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Another try following the sack. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. So through 3, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th and long.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they'll touch this down just shy of midfield. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. The give now out of the shotgun. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Vikings are going to take over from deep in their own side. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has it downfield, working the left. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 4th quarter lead. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Flushed out now to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks like a little short of the 35.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. He'll look to throw. Hits his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Dropping back to throw. That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On 1st down, they'll run. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Pass play now. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Handoff now from the gun. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. He's back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Looking to throw. Chased out to his right. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And he's going to go. It's a big 6. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick 6. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams 14 points back. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Looking for a throw here. Trying to push it deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams now within 1 score in the 4th. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, here we go. Huge play for the Rams, going for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They'll get another chance to knock the extra point through. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They'll run it from the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat. But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. interception.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He'll look to throw it. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Here he is to throw. This one's caught. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Setting up to pass. The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. You try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
So it's a win for the Vikings. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.